Alright, what's up everybody and anybody who watches my channel, which is nobody, but, oh, okay, I turned off the light. Let me turn this light on, because I don't like people looking at me through the window. So yeah, this is what Sally's tank looks like now. I'll give you a grand tour of it. My battery on my camera is about to die, but let me go see if I can get a good one real quick. Sally is up here, the turtle topper, where she is. Let me go change this battery real quick. Alright, so this is Sally's new setup. Well, you guys didn't see her old setup, or maybe you did. If you remember, she was in that little tiny 20-gallon tank. Alright, so this is where we're at with it right now. She has her turtle topper, which is this like upper deck area where she can climb up to and get inside, and she's in there right now. It's a little dirty, I need to clean it, but there she is. There she is. She's just soaking up the sun. She's soaking up the sun, and she's also in like she's in shed right now, so she's shedding off her scutes, and yeah, so she likes hanging out in this light because it feels warm and it helps her scutes to dry up and come off. So she's up there right now. This turtle topper thing is pretty dope because you can just clip her lights on here, and then it hangs onto the side of the tank here. It has a little underwater resting area and a little bridge, a little like water bridge that you can climb up to. So that's pretty neat. As for the tank itself, it's I think it's an Aqueon 55 gallon because I bought it off some guy on what's it called? Let Go. I don't really know the brand of it, but it's a 55 gallon. I don't really remember I think it's like 48 inches long, and then 22 up, and then 12 wide. We got a couple plants in there, fake plants of course. Got some fake plants. She moves everything around, so yeah. We got some river rocks that I got from Home Depot. We got her a little LED light that goes connected in the back. I put this on top just because this side of the cage is still slightly open, so I don't want her to jump out because she's really good at climbing and she will climb out. Her water is looking a little dirty today, so that's the whole purpose of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and, for the first time ever, use the Python that I just ordered. Another thing is this stand. I got this stand, it was like the only one in the Bay Area, a 55 gallon that I could find. Well, not in the Bay Area, but the local Bay Area where I live. So, you know, it was pretty hard getting that, but it fits perfectly. And it's just hanging out here, right here in the living room. I think it looks pretty neat. Her water it looks kind of, it's not dirty, it's just like dusty. And I think it's because I bought her this bone. It's like a little bone right there, and she's been nibbling on that, and so it made the water all dusty, but it's perfect anyways because that means I could use the Python. Oh god, my neighbors are making hella noise again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, they stopped. Anyways, what I was gonna say, I had to go to Ace Hardware to get these fittings for the Python because the hose that we have here, it's like one of these, and it doesn't have a way to screw it on to the fitting that comes with the Python. So I had to go to Ace Hardware and I talked to the lady, and it took like at least an hour and a half to figure it out. But we got everything, and I'm barely going to see if it fits, so hopefully it does fit. And if it does, we're going to go ahead and do that water change and get her tank cleaned up, and we'll see what happens. Let's see if it works. First things first though, let's get a sip of this Red Bull right here. Hold on. Get you situated. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Alright. Which is not the original one, but it's basically the same thing. It's like a garden hose adapter. And as you can tell, it does not fit here because it's It's too large. So I had to find something to bridge these two together. Better now. All said and done, this is what we're left with, this weird monstrosity here. But let's see if water comes out of it without causing. It looks like it works. It's not really leaking, so cool. It worked. Now let's connect this. I mean, it works, you know. It's just kind of, it might be too much pressure for it. We can only try it and see and hope that it works. So let's go to the next step. It's going, it's going. It's going through the tubes. Alright, so that didn't work out perfectly, but it worked. So we got the tank down, and I didn't have to grab any buckets. Our filters are fine because the water level has got that far. Our friend Sally came out here to see what's going on. She got a little curious about what was happening, and she came out. So let me see if I can focus on her real quick. There she is. She's saying hi. She's hanging out in her cloudy water. Get some shots of her swimming. Looks like she's exploring her surroundings. She knows I move things around and she can smell things now. She can smell that that chewy bone thing that I got her. She's just trying to get that. Well, I was trying to vacuum some of the rocks out, but somebody was not happy about it. Somebody here was not too happy about that, and they were biting this and my hand, and so next time I know to take her out so that I can actually clean her tank a little better. But, I mean, it's just a simple water change, so I think it worked better this time. Now let's fill it up and see what happens. You guys, the scale that she just lost. Check this thing out. Whoa. If I put it up to the light, you can see it's a perfectly cut scale. Or scale. Scute. Or scoot. Whatever you want to call it. As you can see that little white spot right there, I think that was from the water she was in before, which is a little too hard. So she got like a little bit of calcium buildup there. But I'm pretty happy with this because I was hoping she would start losing the rest of her shed, because she shed a couple pieces already, but it stopped. So I'm glad to see this. That means that she's continuing. She's good. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And that's basically it. We did it. We did it, but it wasn't, you know, a perfectly 100% flawless water change. And next time, some things I would do next time better, obviously, is take her out, because she is going to be nipping my hands when I'm trying to vacuum. And then fix the drain thing so that, or the connector thing so that it doesn't leak. But we'll be improving over time, and yeah. So I'm happy with where we're at. So hope you guys liked this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.